Discover your dog's superpowers, train faster, build focus, and keep them calm, all in half the time.
Hey there, dog lovers! Welcome back to another episode of Positive Paws, your go-to podcast for all things canine. I'm Samantha, your host, and today we're diving into a game-changing training method that helps your dog focus, stay calm, and learn faster. It's called H.I.I.T for dogs, high-intensity interval training, and Lori Harris, the founder of Coaching Canine Companions, developed it. Hi everyone, I'm Hope, and I'm thrilled to be here on behalf of Lori Harris and Coaching Canine Companions. Today we're going to talk about how H.I.I.T, high-intensity interval training, works for dogs. It's a scientifically backed method that helps your dog learn faster while staying calm and focused. Trust me, this will change how you think about dog training forever.
Wow, that sounds amazing. So, Hope, what exactly is H.I.I.T, interval training, for dogs? And how is it different from those long training sessions we're all so used to?
Great question. We've all experienced those endless 30-minute training sessions where we hope our dog will finally get it. But that's not always the most efficient approach. Canine interval training, developed by Lori Harris, flips that on its head. Instead of dragging things out, interval training focuses on short, intense bursts of training, 5 or 10 minutes max, designed to keep your dog engaged and learning faster.
So, it's all about making the most of those shorter time windows. That sounds so much easier than what most of us are doing. But how exactly does interval training speed up the learning process?
It's all about how your dog's brain works. There's this fantastic concept called neuroplasticity. Basically, your dog's brain can form new neural connections. With interval training, you take advantage of that by working in short, focused sessions when their brain is primed to absorb new information. Then, after that intense focus, you give them intentional rest time, which is when the brain processes and stores everything they've just learned.
Oh, that's fascinating. I always thought rest was just for recharging, but it sounds like a crucial part of the learning process.
Exactly. During rest, your dog's brain consolidates the information from the training session, moving it into long-term memory. So rest isn't just a break, it's when the real magic happens. You can enhance that process by incorporating calming techniques like gentle pressure point touch or a soothing command like settle to help your dog fully relax and process what they've learned.
I love that. Rest is part of the training. It's not just downtime. So, how does this compare to traditional, longer training sessions?
It's all about quality over quantity. Just like humans, dogs have limited attention spans. When you stretch a session out too long, they get distracted and frustrated, and the learning stops. Interval training uses that natural attention window, maximizing what your dog can absorb in just a few minutes. It's more efficient and more fun for both you and your dog.
That makes sense. Instead of trying to squeeze in everything over a long, exhausting session, you're saying, we can get better results in just a few minutes of focused training?
Exactly. Take recall training, for example. Instead of repeating the same command for half an hour, you can do short, high-energy bursts. Call your dog enthusiastically, reward them when they come, and repeat it a few times over 5 minutes. Then let them rest and process. You'll be amazed at how much quicker they pick it up.
I can see how that would be much more fun for the dog and the owner. But what about super high-energy dogs, like young Labradors or Border Collies? Can interval training help dogs that are constantly bouncing off the walls?
Oh, interval training is perfect for high-energy dogs. You can channel all that energy into focused training bursts, which helps them learn self-control. For example, with a young lab or border collie, you might do 5 minutes of agility drills, like jumps or tunnels, then 2 or 3 minutes of rest. It's all about using their natural energy in a productive way while teaching them to calm down when needed.
That's brilliant. So, interval training can be tailored for different dogs, whether they're hyperactive puppies or slower-paced seniors?
Exactly. It's a very adaptable method. For a senior dog, for instance, you might shorten the training bursts to 3 minutes and give them more time to rest. The key is adjusting the intensity and duration to suit your dog's age, breed, and energy levels. Every dog can benefit from interval training without getting overwhelmed. You don't even need to carve out special time for these sessions. You can just fit them into your daily routine. That's one of the best things about interval training. You don't need to block out huge chunks of time. You can fit a 5-minute session into your morning walk, practicing commands like sit or recall, followed by a few minutes of rest, or do a quick session before feeding time with commands like wait or down. Interval training fits smoothly into everyday life.
This is such a game changer for busy people. You're getting effective training without needing a lot of time. But let me ask, does interval training do more than improve behavior? Does it help with bonding too?
Oh, definitely. Interval training strengthens the bond between you and your dog because it requires both of you to be fully engaged. Your dog picks up on your focus and presence and responds to that connection. Over time, this builds trust and deepens the relationship. It's not just about teaching commands, it's about creating a genuine partnership with your dog.
That's such an important point. Training is more than just about behavior. It's about building trust and connection. And interval training seems like the perfect way to do that.
Absolutely. Interval training creates a focused, engaged partnership between you and your dog. That connection helps make your dog more confident, balanced, and ultimately happier.
I love it. Before we wrap up, do you have a real-life example of how interval training has transformed a dog's behavior?
Sure. One of my favorite examples is a golden retriever named Charlie. His owners were struggling with his hyperactive behavior, especially in the early morning. We introduced interval training with short bursts of training followed by rest, things like 5 minutes of fetch mixed with commands like sit and wait. Within a few weeks, Charlie was much more in control of his energy and could settle on command. It was a huge transformation for both him and his family.
That's amazing. It really shows how interval training isn't just for teaching new tricks. It can help manage energy and improve overall behavior too.
Exactly. Interval training helps create well-balanced dogs who are trained and able to manage their energy and emotions. It's about building a happier, more focused, and calmer dog.
Well, Hope, this has been such an insightful conversation. K9 interval training, created by Lori Harris, really sounds like a game changer, and I'm sure our listeners are eager to give it a try. Thank you so much for sharing your expertise today.
Thank you, Samantha. It's been a pleasure. I hope everyone tries interval training. You'll be amazed at how quickly your dog responds and how enjoyable training can be.
Thanks again, Hope. And for our listeners, don't forget to check out our dog behavior training membership. The link is below. Until then, keep those tails wagging and those paws positive.